Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TV 50's broadcast of Lady Leaf basketball. Tonight they're against the Lady Blue Devils of Quincy. My name is Bob Pettit along with Cal Pettit.
Here we go.
We got a similar last name.
Yeah.
Nice tip. Lady Leafs control the basket. Basket by Maddie Berkman on the opening tip. And here come the Blue Devils, and they get a shot missed. And up again, rebound by the Blue Devils. Hectic start here, Cal.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good push there by Geneseo to get that ball for an easy layup right away.
Ball goes inside to a big forward, number 52, Emily Wilson with the basket. Makes it 2-2 here. Down in the corner goes Maddie Berkman. Danielle Beach, number 52. Abby Berkman, number 23, puts up the shot, no good. Tipped around, rebound by Maddie Berkman, tries to get up, tries to kick it back out. Somebody wanted double dribble, there's a tip. Number 10, Allie Raps gets tied up on trying to get a shot off. So the Lady Leafs start with Allie Raps, number 10. Cammie Ludwig, Maddie Berkman, Abby Berkman, and Danielle Beach. I think I called all the numbers except Cammie, she's 30. The Blue Devils of Quincy come out with number 3, Olivia Edwards, number 5, Kate Chevalier. The Blue Lady Devils are getting lots of shots, way too many.
Yeah, no rebounding there. Hopefully Geneseo can bring it down the court and then figure out the rebounding once they get back on defense.
That makes the score 4-2 in favor of the Blue Devils. Ludwig up top, looks across court to Berkman. Berkman with the shot. Bingo, one in, that hit the bottom of the net and came back out. We're gonna get a rebound here and a foul. Maddie Berkman comes up with the rebound, but we're gonna have a foul.
Geneseo is seeing open passes quite well. Hopefully they can keep finding them.
Number 22, Bree Sapp on the foul, one of the starters, and the other starters, number 42, Bryn Holtz, and 52, Emily Wilson. Cammie Ludwig kicks it out to the corner to Abby Berkman. Abby Berkman looks inside. It's Danielle Beach, kicks it out to Maddie Berkman. The shot, no good. Rebound, Quincy. Down the floor quickly goes Quincy. Driving layup, no good. Ball tipped around. Two Lady Leafs all thought they had the ball, but Quincy recovers. Shot up in the middle, now good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds by Wilson.
Wow. Geneseo struggling to get those boards down there.
I wonder how tall Emily Wilson is if I count her hair. She got some big hair.
Yeah, it's probably an extra 3 to 4 inches.
Over the corner, Maddie Berkman. Looking inside, not there. Beach up top. Over to Abby Berkman. She looks at the shot. Ball won't go. Rebound, Maddie Berkman. Shot, good, no good. Wow, I thought that was in. That ball's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Geneseo basketball under their own basket. 4-2 in favor of Quincy.
Yeah, not looking so good right now. Neither team is getting very many rebounds. Neither team is putting in very many shots.
Wraps to Berkman, no good. Rebound, Beach. Beach up, good. Danielle Beach, the freshman, ties the score at 4 here. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. And the Lady Leafs finally get another bucket. They got one off the opening tip and spent 3 minutes trying to get another one. Beach with the rebound. Berkman down the floor to Ludwig. Ludwig up, good.
I will say that Geneseo is getting that ball to the rim, and that's what we need to see.
That was good ball movement that got it there. I agree. Oh, nice backdoor pass by Quincy. No good. And then the frustration foul. That is Bree Sapp underneath there that missed the shot and took the frustration foul after the rebound. So here come the Lady Leafs. Danielle Beach walks across mid-floor, throws it across mid-floor to Cammie Ludwig.
So it looks like Quincy is really liking their zone defense here. To come out in that.
Apparently Cammie Ludwig liked it too because she shot right over the top of it for a 3 ball, make it 9-4 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Here comes Wilson with the shot, good. 9-6, too easy, wasn't it?
Way too easy. They got to get back there and play their defense even after they make a shot there.
Maddie Berkman, Ludwig, Abby Berkman, Raps, throws it up, rebound her own ball, gets it, throws it up again, can't get it in. And here come the, picked up the dribble, almost traveled, but did not. Wilson up top, there's a shot, deep, 3-ball, no good by Chevalier. Round up top goes Olivia Edwards. Dribble around top, very impatient, penetrates down the middle. Shot up, no good, rebound, Abby Berrickman. Pass ahead to Beach. Danielle down in the corner. Allie Raps. Abby Berrickman with the shot. That's off. Beach with the rebound. Ludwig with the shot. Blocked. But they're going to call foul. She's going to get a pair.
Good penetration there. Saw the open lane. Took it in for some free throws now.
Lady Lee's getting a lot of shots off.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do to score.
Some of them more of them just need to fall, I guess.
They will. First free throw is good by Ludwig. Annie Worth, another freshman, comes in, checks in for Abby Berrickman. Annie Worth, number 42. Ludwig with the second one. That's no good. Rebound, Quincy. To the end of the floor, here we go. 10-6 to score here with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Almost a steal by Raps, but no, it's not there. In the middle. Pass up to penetration by Mackenzie Durst, and it's good. 10-8, a 2-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Maddie Berrickman from the 3-point line, no good. Rebound Ludwig. That shot is up and no good, but she's hacked. She's going to get the 2.
Back on the defensive end, I like how Geneseo is playing aggressive, trying to get steals to take easy layups, and recovering when they can. The help defense is playing very well.
First free throw by Ludwig is good. 11-8, 3-point lead. Allie Raps checks out of the game. Faith Henderson in. Second free throw, good. By Ludwig, 12-8. That's a 4-point lead.
So now comes the press here. We'll see how Quincy handles this.
It's from the full court. Annie Worth on the ball. Tips it out. It'll be Quincy ball again. Stolen by Worth. Trying to get it over to Ludwig, but it gets a past her and out of bounds. It's going to be Quincy basketball.
Good play there by Annie Worth. Just got a little antsy.
Yep, she kind of hurried that pass.
If Geneseo can keep this up, it may lead to some easy baskets here.
Here comes the trap. Never did materialize down to Emily Wilson. Knocked out of bounds by the Leafs under the basket. It's going to be Quincy ball under their own basket. Wilson with the shot from the free throw line. Bounces around. Stays in the hole for some reason. Makes it a 2-point game. 12-10. Faith Henderson on the perimeter. Dribbles in the middle. Kicks it back to Beach. Ludwig looks inside. Not there. Back to Beach. Ludwig. Being patient. The Leafs are being very patient. Maddie Berrickman looks inside. Looking for Annie Worth. Not there. Dribbles inside. Tipped. Ball tipped away. Cami Ludwig retrieves it. Fans wanted it over and back, but it wasn't. Maddie Berrickman, a shot fake. Shot is good.
Good move there.
It was. She stepped inside the line and got a 2-point basket. It was a nice move, Cal. Oh, dribble off the toe for Quincy.
Wow. It's got to go over the basket to go in, but Emily Wilson will have some free throws here. Or it's got to go over to the basket to count. That's what I meant to say there.
14-10 in favor of the Lady Leafs, a 4-point lead. We got 1 minute and 52 left to go here in the period. Emily Wilson with the first free throw, no good.
I don't know if Quincy's keeping it close here or if Geneseo's not doing their best right now, but maybe they can spread that score apart by pressuring the ball and taking to the hole on offense.
Quincy has number 20 in the game, Lacey Navasel. Shot up, no good by Geneseo. 14-10.
Good look at the
Favor
post.
the Lady Leafs, knocked out of bounds by the Leafs.
Good look at the post entry there by Geneseo. That may open up for some future baskets as well. Errant pass there by Quincy, but they get the ball back.
Abby Berkman tried to save it, but it went to the Quincy player. Minute and a half left here. Inside, that was stolen by Raps. She's going to take it down, pass off to Ludwig. It goes good.
Perfect execution of the 2-on-1 right there. Got an easy layup.
That's correct. Allie Raps dribbled the ball until she drew the defense. Got Cami Ludwig open, her teammate. 16-10. Quincy ball in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense on the full court by the Leafs. Does not affect Quincy. Oh, the ball is thrown inside. Shot up by Holtz, no good. And then by Wilson, no good. Ludwig with the rebound, brings it across midcourt. Dogged hard by Durst. Over the corner, Faith Henderson looks inside. Got trapped by 3 players, but the Devils knock it out of bounds. Danielle Beach checks in for Ludwig. Inbound to Annie Worth. Beach. Abby Berkman tries to get it inside to Faith Henderson. Can't get it. Ball tipped around and recovered by Quincy. 30 seconds left. Quincy with the basketball. Trying to get it in, up and in. It won't go. Rebound, no good. Raps with the ball across midcourt, pushing it hard. Kicks it out to Berkman. Abby Berkman, no good. Rebound Quincy, and here they come. 12 seconds. Pass down the middle, intercepted by Worth. Kicked out to Beach. Beach dribbling down the floor, 6 seconds. Shot, no good, off front of the rim, up by Raps, no good. And there's the buzzer. Hectic end of the first period.
Yeah, very hectic. Geneseo there playing some good defense. Even though Quincy was getting the ball into the lane, they were able to recover on the kick-out passes. Led down to a couple of shots there, none of them falling, but they do have a 6-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of one period, it's Geneseo 16, Quincy Lady Devils 10. We'll be right back.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
And we're back here at Geneseo Arena for Lady Leaf basketball. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Cal Pettit. Help me out. Cal plays on the sophomores and freshman basketball, boys basketball teams. and offered to give me a hand tonight. Thanks for being here, Cal.
No problem.
Keith Kendon on the camera, of course, as always has been for the last 250 years. Lady Leaf basketball out the quarter. At the start of the second quarter, the Leafs up 16-10 with the basketball. Cammie Ludwig over to Danielle Beach. Abby Berkman. Ludwig in the middle. Abby Berkman, ball fake. Dribbles out, penetration, no good. Bumped out of bounds. She's going to get a foul. That's going to be on number 10. Now, take that back. That's on number 23, Mackenzie Durst. That's her first foul, and that's the 5th team foul on Quincy. That's a steal by Quincy. And here they come, fast break, but the defense gets back in time.
Geneseo seems to always be getting back. Quincy's not able to take advantage of the fast break. That might help Geneseo score more points than their opponent here.
Errant shot by Quincy, rebound by Ludwig, down to the wraps, missed shot, and then Quincy with the rebound comes the other way.
Great look there by Geneseo. It's exactly what they need. Maybe just next time it might fall.
Just had a pressurized layup and just didn't go. There's the 3 ball, no good. From deep, it was Olivia Edwards. Rebound looked like it was going Ludwig's way, but they got a tied up ball by Durst. So it's going to be Quincy ball on the alternating possession. 16-10 still. Lady Leafs up by 6. That was the quarter score. Oh, an easy layup by Wilson. Closes that gap to 4.
Reverse layup there. Good take. Open space in the lane again.
Missed.
Takes it.
There you go. There's a layup by Riley Raps. A nice feed in the middle. Full court pressure again by the Lady Leafs. 18-12, 6-point lead. Got a timeout by Quincy. That was about 9.2 seconds, Cal. And they didn't look like they're going to get it across. Wisely chose a timeout. So what do you see in here out of the break?
I'm thinking that Quincy here is going to try to find a way to get past that press so that they can take on the Geneseo defense with numbers. Coach here, Geneseo coach, is telling them to, looks like box out, look for the ball when in the post. Simple things like that. He's not even worried about it. He's going to keep putting pressure on that press, and he knows the girls can do it.
Well, pressure defense can create a lot of offense, and these girls can do it. I believe numbers-wise, Geneseo is deeper than most teams we play, and that should come to their advantage as the game goes on. 18-12, 6-point lead for the Leafs. Quincy basketball around the perimeter. Emmy Wilson to Durst. She looks up top. It's Chevalier. Down in the corner, number 22 is Sapp, Bree Sapp. Looking for somebody. It's ball was dead. Trapped up. Durst throws it to Worth. Worth the steal. Throws it ahead to Danielle Beach. Beach puts a move on her player, but they're going to call a blocking foul. Danielle's just about ready to attack the basket and got a blocking foul.
It looks like the defender may have fallen over there. Good hesitation move. She had a lot of open space. Foul bails out the Quincy defender.
Might have helped her. She might have got a layup out of that.
Yeah.
In the corner to Raps, inside to Worth. To Berkman, missed shot. Rebound Raps. Tries to throw it out, but tipped away by Quincy, then stolen back by Raps. Looking inside to Worth. Not sure what to do with that. Throws it to the Quincy player, and here come the Quincy players. Emily Wilson with the ball up top. Kicks it around. Chevalier looking for something to do. It's Sapp inside at Wilson. Chevalier shot. Edwards the shot. Good. Close the gap to 4.
Back to that zone again. Geneseo will get open shots from it. I think that might be what Quincy wants.
They're getting one and done, though. They're not getting offensive rebounds. That was a one and done. Rebound by Quincy. They're on the other end. Quincy looking inside. Stolen away by Raps. Looking ahead. She might take it all the way, and she is fouled. No basket. Didn't quite get it up. But she did get the foul, the shooting foul, so she gets a pair of free throws.
Again, that pressure defense turning into offense. Allie Raps has got herself 2 free throws. Could push the lead back up to 6.
Good. Bryn Holtz, Emily Wilson check in the game. I didn't see him check out.
Like you were saying earlier, Geneseo is a very young team, but they also have a lot of numbers like you were talking about.
Yeah, they're one of their first substitutions. Number 20 played the whole sophomore game. The sophomore game won by the Lady Leafs by about 10. Lady Leaf sophomore still undefeated in the conference. Lady Leaf varsity the same. Trying to remain that way with a win here, ideally. Lead the Western Big Six. This completes the full round for the girls. The guys are not done yet, but this completes the full round where they have played all 7 teams one time. Basket by Wilson is good. Closes the gap to 3. Beach up top. Looking, Raps, Beach. Ludwig to the Berkman to the corner. Looking inside for Worth, but Beach makes a cut. Annie Worth inside. Can't get it. Can't get it. Annie Worth missed the shot. Got a rebound. Had trouble getting it back up.
Yeah, good cuts by Geneseo. Being able to hit the cutter is very important. Getting open looks by the basket will lead to free throws.
Two free throws by Annie Worth. First one is no good. Off the back of the iron. Second one won't go in either around the rim. Rebound Wilson for Quincy. It's a 3-point game. The Lady Devils looking to try it with this shot. No good. It was a 3-point attempt. Rebound Worth. Over to Faith Henderson. Down the floor to Ludwig. Ludwig attacks the basket hard. Kicks out to Berkman. Berkman for 3. No good. Rebound Wilson of Quincy. Here we go the other way.
Quick shot there by Geneseo. It was off a kick out, but maybe they could take a few more passes to find an open cutter or an open space for a drive.
Nice play by Quincy. Results in a basket, making it 19-18, a 1-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Faith Henderson looking inside, over to Beach, out top. Inside to Ludwig. Henderson, back up to Beach. Knocked away by Quincy, but Beach recovers. Inside to Worth. Out to Ludwig, she tries to penetrate, looks at Berkman, not there. Beach inside, kicks it back out. Ludwig with the 3, no good. Hits off the top of the board. Faith Henderson, no good. Rebound Wilson, here come the Blue Devils wanting to take the lead.
Yeah, they're gonna push here. Let's see if Geneseo can figure out their offensive plan. Haven't so far.
3 shot by Ed, 3 ball by Edwards is good.
There's the lead that you were talking about for the Quincy Lady Devils.
Lady Leafs need a timeout, and I agree, they need to talk about it. Scores 21-19 in favor of the Lady Devils, and the Lady Leafs, who jumped out to a nice lead, had just gone cold, and honestly, a little bit light on the defense, lacking pressure.
See, maybe they're a little tired or something might be up, but their tight pressure that they had throughout the first quarter and the first few minutes of the second period, or the second quarter, has start to dwindle a little bit, like you were saying.
Minute 58 seconds here in the first half, and the Lady Leafs trail. Not good news at all. We're not expecting this result. Quincy is, I would guess they're about 500. I don't know exactly what the record is, but they're probably about 500. I believe they are in 4th or 5th place in the Western Big Six. They are ahead of Almond. They are ahead of East Moline.
This would be a big shocker if they lost it.
In a race for the middle of the pack right now. The Leafs on top of the pack, and it'd be tough. The Lady Leafs have a lot of depth, a lot of bench. And here they come. Out of the timeout, Lady Leafs basketball. Around the corner, Maddie Berkman. Shot won't go, rebound Beach, shot up, good. Ties the score.
Good second chance shot there. They passed it around and the defender lost Danielle Beach. She was able to get the cut in the rebound for the 2.
21-21, minute and a half left here in the first half. Quincy wanting to take that lead back. Patiently running the offense, throws it inside. Shot up, good. That was Bryn Holtz, the 6-footer. The senior puts it in. Beach up top. Wraps, tries to get it inside to Faith Henderson. We're going to get a foul. That's foul number 8. That's number 9 on Quincy. So it's going to be a 1-and-1 for one more shot.
A lot of Quincy baskets seem to be coming from lost defenders, either off of back cuts or the pick and roll right there. Similar things to that. That's how Quincy is scoring. Geneseo's got to figure that out.
First end of the 1-and-1 is no good. Lady Leafs trail by 2. Quincy with the ball and the lead, and another shot is good. Extending the Quincy lead to 4. That was Bree Sapp. Take that back. That was Mackenzie Durst. Lady Leafs around the perimeter. Danielle Beach. Berkman. Across to Maddie Berkman. Back to Abby Berkman. Beach. She penetrates. Abby Berkman. Into Faith Henderson. There's a shot. That won't go. Rebound Wraps. She's fouled.
Again, good rebounds, but what we need is the shots to go in. Hopefully these free throws will be.
Faith rushed that shot a little bit. She was point blank with a 2-foot shot. Just rushed it a little bit off the front of the rim.
Sometimes nerves and pressure can get to you.
2 shots for Allie Wraps. First one is good. Cuts the lead to 3. Allie Wraps trying to knock this lead down to 2. That shot is good. Got a substitution here. Annie Werchuk's in for Maddie Berkman. Give her a breather. 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
Here we go, bringing it up. Similar set. They're going to try to loosen their defender.
Inside, a give and go. No, it's good. That give and go by the post players is working quite well for Quincy. It's a 4-point lead again. Inside to Worth. Shot up, blocked. Here comes Quincy. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Knocked away. Stolen by Berkman. Beach with the shot. Too late. And that's going to wrap it up here for the first half here at Geneseo High School. At the end of the first half, it's Geneseo 23, Quincy 27. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be right back.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast, TV50 broadcast of the Geneseo Lady Leafs versus the Quincy Lady Devils basketball game. With the start of the third quarter here, Abby Berrickman passes to Danielle Beach, swings it around to Maddie Berrickman, back to Cami Ludwig. She looks patiently, passes it to Abby Berrickman, into Allie Raps with a shot, no good. To Cami Ludwig with another layup, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, again, no good. With a travel call there.
Well, you can't fault the Lady Leafs for their effort on that one. They got a lot of reshots. They just couldn't get it in the hole like there's a lid on the basket. Quincy finally got the basketball and traveled.
So now Danielle Beach to pass it in. Pass it to Allie Raps, who dribbles. Pass it back to Danielle Beach with an open three. No good. Rebound by Maddie Berrickman. Puts it up. Again, no good. And it's going the other way to Quincy. It's Quincy ball.
Maddie was too far under the rim, and she tried to get it up there and caught the bottom of the rim, just wouldn't go. And, man, the Lady Leafs are getting their shots. It just won't go. Can't get it in the hole.
The ball is to Emily Wilson, who passes to number 42, Bryn Holtz. Shot is missed. Danielle Beach gets to the rebound, dribbles it up. Passes to Maddie Berrickman, who has an open lane to the hole, makes the layup.
What a turnaround. Quincy had an open layup that missed.
A tip there by Cami Ludwig. Reads the pass. Tips it out to Quincy ball. Full court pressure by the Lady Leafs.
2-point deficit now for the Lady Leafs, and what a turnaround it was that Quincy missed that. Maddie Berrickman comes the other end and gets the layup.
The ball is brought ahead by Quincy, but they travel there.
Good pressure by Raps caused that. So the Lady Leafs trying to come out and really get a good start in the second half. Come out on fire.
The ball is to Cami Ludwig, who pump fakes, takes it, passes it to Abby Berrickman, who takes the three, no good. Emily Wilson passes it to Bryn Holtz, who takes it all the way to the hole, basket's good. Danielle Beach passes in to Allie Raps, who dribbles up, back to Beach. Pump fakes, passes it to Maddie Berrickman, who launches up a three, no good. And there's a foul called on Cami Ludwig. It'll be now Quincy ball.
Quincy back to the 4-point lead they had at halftime and have the basketball and the advantage. Leafs are going to have to, Leafs have come out with better energy, but they're really going to have to turn things around here just a little bit because they are getting open looks.
Yes, they are. So Olivia Edwards brings the ball up the court there. It gets tipped by Geneseo defender, and Geneseo ends up with the ball.
Both teams have had point-blank shots missed in this half. Somebody's going to take control of this ball game soon, Cal. I feel it coming.
Hopefully it's Geneseo. So Abby Berrickman passes the ball to Cami Ludwig. Back to Abby Berrickman with an open alley, wraps in the block. All the way, Cami takes it to the hole. Basket's no good. Rebound by Edwards. Quincy brings it up the court. Number 22, Bree Sapp, dribbles, loses control to Bryn Hertz. Takes it into the lane. Layup, no good.
Wow.
To Emily Wilson, layup, again, no good. They cannot get anything to fall. Beach steals the ball, puts it up the floor to Allie Raps, layup, no good. Ripped out by Danielle Beach again, and taken by Emily Wilson, who passes to Bryn Hertz. Spin move, charge foul called on Emily Wilson, taken by Berkman.
We're gonna take that call, Cal, but I don't kind of agree with it. She just turned into somebody. That should probably have been a no call. It wasn't a foul on either side. It was Chevalier.
Allie Raps gets the ball. Danielle Beach and Cami Ludwig. Back to Danielle Beach, swung around. It's Cami Ludwig who takes the three. Shot is no good. Again, into the game now is Annie Worth. Quincy bringing the ball up the court. Emily Wilson throws a pass. It's not looking. Allie Raps the defender, steals it. Cami Ludwig to the hole. Basket is good. 2-point basket, making the score 27-29. Danielle Beach gets a steal, puts in the layup. Game is tied. The pressure is getting to the Quincy Blue Devils. They throw that ball out of bounds, but they will get it back. Must have been a tip.
A lot of energy by the Lady Leafs on that series right there. Got a couple quick baskets. Beach especially, Raps especially, and Ludwig on the end of that steal and basket. Worth on the ground, gets it to Beach. Beach scrambles, goes, wow.
Emily Wilson gets it, takes it to Sapp, who takes it to the hole. No good. 20 gets the rebound. To Annie Worth, who tries to rip it out. To Emily Wilson. The ball is back in the hands of Olivia Edwards. Now Quincy has the ball on the left wing. Dribbles in, passes it to Emily Wilson, who gets fouled.
I think I'm going to have to watch this one on replay, Cal. I don't believe what I just saw. Bodies all over the floor, and the officials are just gulping their whistles down. They finally used one.
Very scrappy basketball, for sure.
Halfway through the third period, and we're tied. Wilson trying to put the Devils ahead.
Pressure free throw. First one is good.
They don't seem to be feeling a lot of pressure out there.
No, they do not.
Leafs had a real nice defensive spurt, picked up closed the 4-point lead to 0, but.
Rebound by Maddie Berkman. Passes up to Cami Ludwig. Dribbles, looks, passes it to Beach. Beach dribbles right. She passes it to Raps, who gets it into Worth, but the pass is stolen. Olivia Edwards brings the ball up the floor.
Leafs had their first chance to take a lead in a long time and just couldn't get a shot off.
Annie Worth gets the steal though, passes it to Cami Ludwig, wide open layup, and it's good. There's the lead for the Lady Leafs.
Ludwig with 14 points, and go ahead, there's your steal.
So Berkman comes out with that ball, and she gets blocked. Should have probably been a jump ball, but nothing was called until a little bit afterwards. So Geneseo will have the ball here. Oh, it looks like Quincy has the ball here. Little confusion between the officials determining whose ball it is.
It's Geneseo ball, yeah. The officials didn't know what the other guy was calling.
Checking around. So Beach will inbound the ball. Stack formation. Ball goes into Annie Worth. Puts the ball on the floor. Pass it to Maddie Berkman. To Raps. Back to Berkman. Gets it to Cami Ludwig with the three. Shot's no good.
Cami has 14 points, but most of them are in tight tonight. That long shot is just quite not there for her tonight. She needs to get that feel down.
Geneseo will be putting the pressure back on. Trapped by Worth and Beach. The ball gets moved up the floor to Wilson. She takes it all the way to the hole, and the shot's no good. We got a foul on Wilson after that. He's not liking it.
She missed about a little 6-foot wide open shot. Didn't like it. She ripped Maddie Berkman to the floor. Geneseo with the lead, 31-30, and the basketball. So turn it our way.
Geneseo has got to have to keep the pressure on. And Quincy is going to try to take that lead back in any way they can. Both teams not worried here. Still a lot of time left in the game. Someone's going to take control, like you said earlier. Just don't know who yet. Baskets are not falling very much, but the defense is very good from both teams.
3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third period. Lady Leafs trying to get back in control. Went into halftime with a four-point deficit. Highly unusual.
They responded well. They got back into it, and they took that lead back. They're going to have to hold off the Devils here to end the third quarter.
Key player for Quincy Lady Devils is Emily Wilson with 3 fouls. They are not resting her. They keep leaving her on the floor. But it's midway through the third period and 3 fouls, and they're going to chance it.
Could be dangerous. We'll see. Ludwig passes it to Beach, who swings it to Berkman. Shot rolls around and is out. Ball gets passed to number 3, Olivia Edwards, who brings the ball up the floor. She dribbles left, passes it to number 20, Lacey Novasil, who gets it to Chevalier. Chevalier has the ball, dribbles left more, looks around, passes it into Wilson, who dribbles out, passes to Edwards, and the 3 is good. Got a little lost there. So Beach now has the ball, bringing it up the floor.
All that dizzy dribbling put the Leafs to sleep. Got a wide open shot for a 3, and it went.
Beach passes it to Berkman, who gets it across to Maddie Berkman. Into Beach with the cut, all the way for the layup, and it's good. Trap again by Geneseo. It's to number 23, Mackenzie Durst. It gets stolen by Cami Ludwig, takes it to the hole. Basket counts. They'll keep that pressure on as they get a 2-point lead.
Good. Quincy throws it out of bounds. Leafs with 2 quick baskets turned the 2-point deficit into a 2-point lead. Quincy throws it out of bounds, and the Leafs got the basketball under their own basket. Nicely done. Pressure will do things.
Into the game is number 22, Bree Sapp for Quincy. Danielle Beach has the ball at the top. Into Annie Worth in the lane to Addie Berkman, who takes it. Layup no good. Wilson passes to Sapp, who brings it up the floor. She dribbles, looks to Wilson, who passes it to Chevalier. 3, no good. The 2 is good by Sapp.
Long rebound, fell right in her hands. Leafs couldn't recover for defense.
Timeout there by Quincy.
Every time it looks like the Leafs are going to really stretch it out. Here they come back. It's a tie game. They seem to be getting the bounces.
They do. Geneseo seems like not getting as many of those bounces.
Fourth quarter is going to belong to the Leafs, Cal.
Feel it.
That's a hard, solid prediction. Fourth quarter belongs to the Leafs. We only got 1:20 left in this one. It'd be nice to go in the fourth quarter with a lead and just stretch it out.
So here come both teams. Lady Leafs have the baseline, he says. No one's there to inbound the ball, but Ludwig comes back. Ludwig dribbles up.
Full court pressure by no one.
Looks for the options to Raps, to Berkman. Back to Raps. Again, back to Ludwig. Over to Addie Berkman. Back to Ludwig. Back to Berkman. In to Annie Worth, who moves it around, gets it back to Ludwig, who gets it to Addie Berkman with the jump shot. It's good. Time's winding down in the third quarter. Sapp dribbles into a trap. That rhymed there.
Leafs putting pressure on, but they got the foul. Doing a good job of putting a lot of good pressure on in the full court.
court. But they get through with 40 seconds left. Sap.
Almost
to
a steal by
Chevalier.
Raps. Almost a steal. That would really try to turn things around.
They need that little bit of energy change here. But Edwards dribbles right, takes a shot, no good. And there's a foul. Looks like on number 20, Novacell. So here, Geneseo has a chance. Stretch the lead to 4, maybe 5, with 30 seconds left.
We're probably butchering that name, Novacell, but she played the entire sophomore game, and she's playing a good portion of this one, so her legs have got to be getting a little bit tired.
Ludwig has the ball, holding it out. 10 seconds. 9 to Raps, to Worth, to Abby. Shot is no good. Raps gets it, looks around. Stolen by number 22, Sap. No shot, does not count. So that's the end of our third quarter. Score is 37-35. Geneseo Lady Leafs over the Quincy Blue Devils. We'll be right back after a break.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
Welcome back to our fourth quarter here in Geneseo High School. It's the Lady Leafs versus the Quincy Devils in a Geneseo girls basketball game. So Quincy has the ball first. Edwards dribbles left, passes to Hurst, who gets it into Wilson, who makes the layup.
Well, after battling back from a 4-point deficit, take a 2-point lead at the quarter, Quincy comes roaring back to tie it here to start the fourth quarter. Looks like it's going to be a battle to the end.
Worth gets the ball in the block. There's a jump ball with the blocking foul. Coach Hardison wants a call there.
Yeah, there was no foul. Coach Hardison wanted one really bad. But the official said all ball. Lady Leafs get the ball on the alternating possession.
So Beach comes into the game for Raps. She takes the ball out. Passes to Cami Ludwig at the top of the key. Gets it to Worth. To Abby Berkman, who gives it to Beach. She takes it into the lane. Layup, no good. Worse layup then off the rebound, goes out. But Abby Berkman steals the ball and passes it to Cami Ludwig.
Good play by Abby Berkman. Get that steal. Inside, got a triple team on Worth. Just had to find somebody, but they barely found her.
Ludwig gets the ball in the lane and makes the layup and one.
Cami Ludwig is making good cuts to the basket. You know, making a cut to the basket, just making a routine cut or into the defenders does nothing, but when you actually run to an open spot where people can find you, seal the defender off, good things happen, and Cami has really done a nice job of that tonight. Got a lot of points inside. She's got 19 on the game. Many of them are just cuts to the basket.
Free throw there by her is good. Geneseo puts on the pressure but can't get back. And one there by Wilson, right back on Geneseo, putting on the pressure again to maybe tie it up.
After building that 3-point lead, Geneseo's in danger of giving it up here on this free throw, 40-39.
Wilson with the free throw, it's good. Worth takes the ball out. Pass it to Beach.
Counting again on the depth of the Lady Leafs.
Ludwig gets the ball back there after a tip by number 22, Bree Sapp. Berkman gets the ball. She swings with it, passes into the lane to Ludwig, who gets it to Worth, and she takes a jump shot, which is good.
Glad she took that shot. Wasn't sure if she was going to take that opportunity, but gives the Leafs the 2-point lead back.
So now Holtz has the ball, pass it to Edwards. Quincy's right back, down by 2. Wilson bullies her way into the paint. Does not make the layup, but gets it to Chevalier, who makes the shot.
3 people went over on the side by Wilson. Nobody on the opposite side by Chevalier.
Maddie Berkman has the ball. Pass it to Ludwig, then to Beach. Back to Abby Berkman, who gets it to Worth. Layup won't fall. Sapp brings the ball up the floor. Dribbles around. Looks for Wilson. Gets it to Holtz. Who passes it to Edwards for the 3. No good. Then to Sapp again. Takes it into the lane. Floater, no good. Ball is brought up the floor by Maddie Berkman off the pass by Beach. They look around. Abby Berkman takes the 3. No good. Rebound by Ludwig. And there's a foul.
Ludwig with the rebound, tried to go right back up and just got hammered. The ball didn't go up. I'm not sure her feet even left the floor, but she was trying really hard. Kind of mauled. This ball game is tied with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left. It's crazy.
First free throw is no good. Might point out that number 52 for Quincy now has 4 fouls going along with her 20 points, so she's going to have to sit for a few minutes.
They have a hard time playing without her. She has half their points.
We'll see what happens next. Ludwig makes the next free throw.
That puts her at 20.
Full court pressure by Geneseo. A tip there. Both Berkmans on the pressure. Goes off the knee of Chevalier. Great work by Geneseo Lady Leafs.
That's good pressure by the Leafs. They had the trap, they had the cut, they had the denial. There goes Ludwig with a nice give and go. Again, she makes nice cuts to the basket. Get her the ball.
Good pass by Beach, but now Sapp brings the ball up the floor. Passes it to Novosel. But there's a travel. So there will now be a full timeout by the Quincy Lady Blue Devils. With the 3-point lead by the Lady Leafs.
5 minutes left to go in the game. 3 points is not a big lead, but it's better than being down by 3.
Very true, and it looks like Geneseo will be in the bonus from here on out. They'll be able to get more free throw attempts. Free throws can determine the game here.
Sometimes they do as the clock ticks down to the end. Right now, they just need to keep the energy because the energy is good right now. Cammie Ludwig making great cuts to the basket. She's hot in there. All they need to do is get her the ball.
Geneseo also has 4 timeouts if there's ever a desperate situation, whereas Quincy has burned theirs down to 1.
It appears they are not checking in their post player, Emily Wilson, who again has 20 of their 42 points tonight. They're not checking her in yet with 4 fouls. 5 minutes left. They're hoping this group here can sustain for a while against the Lady Leafs and not get too far behind.
So here comes Beach bringing the ball up the floor. Passes to Ludwig, back to Beach. Fake, swings it around Maddie Berkman, gets it into wraps, all the way around to Abby Berkman, to Beach, to Ludwig. She dribbles, 1 dribble, passes it to Abby Berkman, to Cammie, who takes it to the hole, gets around some defenders, but the shot will not fall. Rebound by Edwards. Quincy brings the ball up the floor. Chevalier has the ball, cuts through to Holtz, back to Edwards.
A little bit of a forced shot on our end, but again, if it would have went in, it looked really good.
Holtz,
Camping out in the lane doesn't work.
yeah, 3 seconds in the lane there by Holtz. with
Every
the ball.
possession from here on out is so critical. 3-point game, 4 minutes left.
Berkman has the ball, pass it to Beach, back to Ludwig, to Abby Berkman, to Beach, back to Maddie Berkman who does a spin move. Layup no good. Ball gets rebounded and passed to Edwards. She dribbles it up, crossover, takes it to the left, looks for a post entry to Holtz, who dribbles once, tipped by Berkman, but no good.
That was almost a steal, just could not get a hold of it. Dribbled on the line, but still a good move. Disrupted their offense. Now they got to start all over.
Time is ticking down, and like you said, every possession's going to count. And there goes a possession there with an errant pass.
Tried to get a skip pass across the court to Edwards, and she was coming the wrong direction. Threw it behind her.
So Beach again has the ball for Geneseo. Ludwig cuts into the lane, walking cut. Abby Berkman has the ball. They swing it around to Raps. Then to Maddie Berkman. Looking across, it looks like Geneseo's trying to save their time or use up the time here. Abby Berkman pass gets tipped, but Beach has it.
Well, 3 minutes is certainly not, is way too early to pull all the air out of the ball, but on the other hand, it's really good time to be very patient.
Dribbles there by Allie Raps, secures the ball again for Geneseo. She gets the ball, pass it to Ludwig in the lane. Layup, no good.
Had a good look at it, just wouldn't go.
Sapp is bringing the ball up the floor. Dribbles to the right, picks up her dribble to Holtz. The dribbles once left to Chevalier with the three. Good, tie score, 45-45. Beach instantly gets the ball, passes it to Ludwig, and then to Addie Berkman. Into Raps and a cut by Beach to the right. Layup no good. Quincy now bringing the ball up the floor. Sapp dribbles. Layup no good by Novacell. Subs will come in.
Danielle Beach. Has an injury of some sort. She's pointing at her knee or her calf. I'm not sure which. Okay. Got the substitution out, and that's not a good move at all for the Leafs right now, or good news at all, because Danielle's been playing extremely well. She's keeping a lot of composure and really keeping them under control out there. So what a turnaround that was, because Cammie Ludwig had a nice wide open 5-footer that just wouldn't go in. Went to the other way, and Quincy throws up a three that goes in and turns things around. What could have been a 5-point lead into a tie ball game. It's a funny game the way this worked.
Very funny. Neither team has fouled in a while. And it looks like Emily Wilson will not be going in, their high scorer.
They're still holding her out with 2 minutes left, which is very surprising. Very surprising. 2:18 left. And I'm not sure what you're going to wait for, but they're waiting. 7 team fouls on Quincy, 3 on the Leafs. So the Lady Leafs are shooting for the rest of the game on any foul by Quincy.
So Ludwig now gets the ball with Beach out. She dribbles up. Worth tries to look around. Maddie Berkman has it. Gets it to Raps. Back to Maddie Berkman. Then to Ludwig. To Berkman.
This is a little different than playing with the lead. Oh, Raps takes the shot and makes it. How clutch was that?
Very clutch. Great jump shot by Raps. Allows Geneseo to get full court pressure on. Sapp brings the ball up the floor. Passes it to Novacell, who gets it to Edwards. Back to Sapp. Along the three-point line. Poke by Berkman. Edwards now has the ball. Tries to drive. met by 2 defenders. Into the lane, and there's a jump ball there. Great defense by Geneseo. Moment Quincy was waiting for. Emily Wilson is back into the game for number 22, Bree Sapp. Quincy has the ball. In the inbounds, lost player. The ball rolls right in. Wraps.
Way too
Speeds
easy.
it up the floor. Gets it into Worth. All hands saying they did not touch it. Geneseo will get the ball back.
Might have got a break on that one. It's hard to tell. You don't have an instant replay.
Screens all over. No one's open. Gets it into Berkman. Maddie Berkman looking for somewhere to go. Takes it in and takes a jump shot that gets tipped. Allie Raps takes another jump shot. It's good. Very clutch again by her. Puts Geneseo in the lead by 2.
Allie Raps picked a really nice time to decide to put the ball in the basket. Clock under 1 minute now, ticking down, 54 seconds, and clock ticking.
Chevalier takes it in.
Oh my goodness, that was way
Layup good.
too easy. Way too easy, it's a tie game.
Abby Berkman has the ball, passes to Maddie.
Who's got it?
They're
Who's got the
holding.
shot? Who's got the shot? Who wants it? Who's saying, give me the ball, I got this?
They're passing it around to get rid of that time.
Actually, I thought Ludwig could have attacked the basket. Now she's going to, kicks it back out. Berkman, will not go, but Worth with the rebound, and it goes.
Annie Worth makes the
Oh
shot.
my goodness.
16.5 seconds left in this game. 51-49, Geneseo. Great layup there by Worth.
I don't expect the Leafs to trap full court on this one anymore because they've been getting pretty easy baskets at the other end. If they break it, I would expect that they're going to go back, maybe a man-to-man full court, or else go back and meet them at the half court. 16 seconds, just light pressure. Make them take some time to get it down the floor. Make sure there's only one shot. The Leafs have fouls to give. I would foul, right? I would foul as soon as they think they're getting into a rhythm of their play, of their offense. I would foul.
Wilson.
They just get the ball out of bounds. They have to start over. Matter of fact, I might foul two or three more times. Hopefully, they're talking about that. The only thing you can't do is have an intentional foul called on you, because then it would be 2 shots in the ball.
I'm expecting Quincy to try to get the ball to Wilson here in the paint. And I think that's exactly what Coach just said at the very end. If you have to foul, foul. Hopefully not while they're shooting, but here comes the full court pressure again. Very unexpected.
Yeah, it's going to be a man. It's going to be a man.
Trapped there. Ball, jump ball by Worth.
And it goes to the Lady Leafs. The possession is going to be to Geneseo.
Perfect turn of events.
14.9 seconds.
Great play by Annie Worth.
They had to have an intense trap so that they couldn't get that out, because otherwise they're taking a chance of getting that thing down the floor and creating a layup situation. But the trap was intense. It was really very good. And like he said, if it fouls, you foul. But you got to get aggressive at it. 4 team fouls are showing on the Lady Leafs. I'm not sure when the other one popped up, but that's still okay. They can still foul 2 more. They got 2 to give before Quincy goes to the line.
No timeouts for Quincy, so if a basket goes in, it's over.
A 2-point basket. You mean by the Leafs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got to get the ball in.
Yep.
Yep, they got to get the ball in. I think fouling would be a very good tactic at this point, if need be, if they get the ball back.
Quincy,
Right now,
yes.
obviously, you want to just hold it and shoot free throws.
Uh-huh.
It's still a 1-on-1 situation here on the free throws. It's still a 1-on-1. Danielle Beach is checking in. Apparently the knee issue is very, very minor.
Just a little bump. She's right back in, though, for
Yep.
the crucial 14.9 seconds.
You always have to categorize it as an injury or an owie. That was an owie.
They need her in here for free throws.
I don't know what her free throw percentage is with the varsity. When she was playing with the sophomores, it was right around 90%. She does not miss a lot of free throws.
And Annie Worth did a really nice job there.
If they don't run a play here to try to get Danielle Beach the basketball, I'm going to be really surprised. Up there getting to Maddie Berkman.
So Maddie Bergman dribbles, gets it to Beach, who holds it, dribbles.
They tried to foul her. It wouldn't do it.
Cami Ludwig gets the ball there, and there's a foul.
Killed half that time. Killed 7 seconds. There's only 7 left. It's still a one-possession game, though. You really got to convert here to have that fluke 3-point shot being a dagger to you. The 2-point lead is not game over until the bell rings.
So they go with a defensive sub here. People that can get the rebound and also play defense on the posts for Quincy.
That's a big one.
First free throw is good by Ludwig.
That's a big one.
Stretches the lead to 3.
This free throw would ice it because, as you said, Cal, even the made basket at the other end ends the game. At least wouldn't have to inbound it. That's the ball game.
There it is. Good win by the Geneseo Lady Leafs. The ball is stolen by Worth, gets it to Ludwig, and they win the game. Final score, 53-49, Geneseo Lady Leafs over the Quincy Blue Devils.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you come back next time. See you later.